After an action-packed November, on Thursday, December 10th, we give the gift of gold. Bellator Gold, as the flyweight title is on the line between undefeated world champion Ilima-Lei Macfarlane, who will look to defend her belt for the 5th time, against undefeated challenger Juliana Velasquez, live on CBS Sports Network. As the weather cools down, the action heats up in the Bellator cage. For more information, visit Bellator.com.
Hey Bellator Nation, follow us across a large array of digital platforms and stay up to date on everything you need to know. Like us on the Bellator Facebook page and see exclusive videos. Follow us and get instant updates on Twitter at Bellator MMA and get a chance to have your tweet live on the broadcast. See amazing pictures on Instagram at Bellator MMA. Join Bellator Nation today.
Last week in the Featherweight World Grand Prix, Emmanuel Sanchez put on a show.
Incredible performance.
While the champion, Patricio Pitbull, showed once again why he is considered the best featherweight in the world.
Right, it's going to be over.
Just like that! Tonight, the semifinals begin with an explosive showdown fueled by bad blood.
Looking like you want some? Come get some!
16-0, AJ McKee, the brightest young star in MMA today, looks to move one step closer to his title dream.
Where the is my belt?
But standing in his way, former bantamweight world champion Darion, the Wolf Caldwell. It's the Bellator 253 weigh-in. Here we go.
Good morning from Mohegan Sun, where just 1 week ago, 2 incredible fights wrapped up that quarter-final round, and we are set now for the semifinal round of Bellator's Featherweight World Grand Prix. There's your matchup, the Wolf against the Mercenary, Caldwell and McKee in the main event. We welcome you inside Mohegan Sun Arena cageside as we get set for the Bellator 253 weigh-ins. We'll have fighters on the scale in just about 30 seconds from now. A quick thank you to our sanctioning body, the Mohegan Tribe Department of Athletic Regulation Chairman, Mr. James Gessner. Chief of the Mohegan Tribe, Lynn Malerba, President of Sports and Entertainment, Mr. Tom Cantone, and cageside, as always, Mr. Mike Mazzulli. Tomorrow night's main card for Bellator 253, your start times live coast to coast on CBS Sports Network, 7 p.m. East, 4 p.m. on the West Coast, and your prelims tomorrow night, starting 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 hours early, of course, live coast to coast again, 1:15 out on the West Coast, and you can catch those live on CBSSports.com and Bellator's YouTube channel. We kick off the weigh-ins with the prelims. Your first matchup is set for the scale. Jason Marklin, Sullivan Cauley. First up on the scale out of New York. Please welcome dangerous Jason Marklin. Officially 204.2, 204.2 pounds from Marklin. And now his opponent in his professional debut from Arizona, Sullivan Cauley. 205 even, 205 pounds even for Cauley. Your first matchup, prelims tomorrow night for Bellator 253. Light heavyweight set for 3 5-minute rounds. Dangerous Jason Marklin, Sullivan Cauley. And we go to the lightweight division. Your second fight on the prelims, Kahim the Dream Maury versus Baby Slice. First up out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, by way of Darby, Kahim the Dream Maury. Official weight 154.7. 154.7 pounds for Maury. And now his opponent back in the Bellator cage, fighting out of Long Beach by way of Miami, Florida, Baby Slice. Representing Team Kimbo on the scale, he comes in 154.7. Identical weight, 154.7 for Slice. Tomorrow night's Bellator 253 prelims. Your second fight on the card, lightweights Kahim, the Dream Maury against Baby Slice. And we go now to the featherweights. The matchup set for 3 5-minute rounds, of course, Sergio Nevari against the Maury kid, J.J. Wilson. First fighter, blue corner, from Saddlebrook, New Jersey, Sergio Nevari. Officially 144.7. 144.7 pounds for Nevari. And now his opponent back quickly to the Bellator cage. He's undefeated, fighting out of Auckland, New Zealand, JJ, the Maury kid, Wilson. At 6-0 as a pro on the scale, 145.7. 145.7 pounds. The battle between the 5-1 Nevari, the 6-0 Wilson. Your third fight, featherweights. There's your matchup. Sergio Nevari, J.J. Wilson. Next up, welterweights, set to throw down Mark Lemminger. Back quickly to the Bellator cage and the debut for Bellator, Joel Willis. First up to the scale from Madison, Wisconsin. 11-2 as a professional, Mark Lemminger. Officially 170.5, 170.5 pounds for Lemminger. And now, his Bellator debut is set from North Memphis, Tennessee, Jaleel, the Realist Willis. 13-2 as a pro on the scale, 170 even. 170 pounds even for Willis. Fight number 4, prelims tomorrow night on CBSSports.com, Bellator's YouTube channel. Here we go, welterweights, Mark Lemminger, Jaleel, the Realist, Willis. And we go back down to the featherweights, set for 3 5-minute rounds. The return to Bellator from Matt, the Mangler, Bassett, as he takes on Jeremy, JBC Kennedy. First up to the scale from Hartford, Connecticut, the Mangler, Matt Bassett. 24-9 as a pro, the veteran on the scale, 145.6, 145.6 pounds for Bassett. And that was the opponent fighting out of Surrey, British Columbia, Canada, Jeremy JBC Kennedy. (15-2) as a pro. On the scale, 145.5, 145.5 pounds for Kennedy. Featherweight set on your prelim card tomorrow, Bellator 253, the Mangler, Matt Bassett, JBC, Jeremy Kennedy. And we conclude the prelims tomorrow night in the bantamweight division. Back in the cage for both fighters, it's Killer Keith Lee, Rafian Super Stotts. First up from Detroit, Michigan, 7-3 as a pro, Killer Keith Lee. 136 pounds even for Lee, 136. And now his opponent, 14-1 as a pro, Rafion Super Stotts. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. On the scale, 135.2, 135.2 for Stotts. There's your final matchup on the prelim card tomorrow night for Bellator 253. Bantamweights, Killer Keith Lee, Rafion Super Stotts. Bellator 253, the main card, semi-final round gets underway in the main event. The card begins live, coast to coast, CBS Sports Network, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific. We'll kick off that main card in the welterweight division. From Becker, Minnesota, Bobby Lee. From Compton, Joey Black Ice Davis. First fighter to the scale at 12-4 as a professional, Bobby Lee. On the scale, 170 even, 170 pounds even for Lee. His opponent undefeated at 7-0. Please welcome Joey Black Ice Davis. Officially 168.8, 168.8 pounds for Davis. Tomorrow night live, coast to coast on CBS Sports Network. We kick it off there with the welterweights, Bobby Lee, Joey Black Ice Davis. Next up, we stay in the welterweight division. Two incredible fighters, two of the best nicknames in MMA. It's the ass-kicking machine versus Smooth. In the co-main event, your first fighter to the scale. By way of Jamaica, he fights out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Jason, the ass-kicking machine, Jackson. On the scale, officially for Jackson, 170 even, 170 pounds even. And now moving from lightweight up to welterweight, the two-time former lightweight world champion, Smooth Benson Henderson. Fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, Henderson on the scale, 170 even, 170 pounds as well for Henderson.
Okay, Benson, you gonna come back here on the red? How you doing, man? Good? Okay, guys, you know the routine. Let's keep it clean, gentlemen.
Tomorrow night in the co-main event for Bellator 253. In the welterweight division, 3 5-minute rounds or less. Jason the ass-kicking machine, Jackson, Smooth, Benson Henderson. As we get set for the main event, a look at how we got here 1 week ago. On the other side of the bracket, Sanchez, Pitbull advanced their world title fight. Semi-final round is coming up soon. But tomorrow night, in the main event, the semi-final round kicks off in the Featherweight World Grand Prix. Darion Caldwell, AJ McKee.
Vying for the $1 million prize and championship glory, the undefeated AJ McKee.
We're winning chicken dinner. Let's get it.
Battles Darion Caldwell.
I know you've heard this, punk. Come and get some.
Not just a win.
It don't matter. I'm running through them.
Pure dominance.
I'm gonna beat your too.
Darion Caldwell. Just like that. Knockout. AJ McKee.
Let's go! The mercenary claims another victim.
Where the is my belt?
And now, your first semifinalist in the Featherweight World Grand Prix at 16-0 as a professional, the undefeated AJ, the Mercenary McKee. Fighting out of Long Beach, California, 6 knockouts, 5 submissions to his credit. On the scale, officially 144.8, 144.8 pounds for McKee. And now his opponent, the former bantamweight world champion. Please welcome semifinalist Darion, the Wolf Caldwell. As a professional, 15 victories, 3 defeats, 2 knockouts, 6 submissions. And on the scale, officially, 144.7. 144.7 pounds for Caldwell.
Red, please. Blue, do the clean, gentlemen. No one gets paid today. No one gets paid
Tomorrow night, finally, the semis kick off in the Featherweight World Grand Prix. The Wolf, Darion Caldwell, the undefeated Mercenary, AJ McKee.
All right, good luck. Good luck to both of you guys. Good luck to both of you guys. Good luck to both of you guys.
Visit first with 16-0, AJ McKee. You were all smiles yesterday. You told me a long time ago, everything you have ever dreamed of is staring you right in your face. Now it really is right in front of you. How do you continue to stay on course? How do you continue to succeed?
Just one fight at a time, man. You know, one fight at a time, get this one out the way, and then on to the next.
There was actually a bonus to the extra time off. You're 100% ready to go.
Oh, yeah, man. I was about 100% ready to go about 3 months ago, so I just want to take it to another level. Shot up the Big Bear for camp, and I'm feeling great, feeling ready. You know, I didn't even have to use the sauna to cut weight. That's a first. So, man, this is the best shape I've ever been in my life, and I can't wait.
Good luck tomorrow night.
Thank you.
16-0, AJ McKee. Gonna visit now with the former bantamweight champion. Darion, your wrestling credentials are well documented. You said it's not about wrestling, it's about transitions in scrambles, but you also said you've really worked on your timing and your distance. Your stand-up game, you believe, is better than ever.
Look, all I keep hearing is AJ this, AJ that, but the Wolf is back, baby. I'm here to take what's mine. That Millie is coming home.
That's what you really believe in. You've said that every time I've talked to you. It's about you and your fight, not your opponent.
100%. It's all about me. I'll go out there and perform the way I know I can perform. It's going to be an easy, early night.
It will be a great matchup. I cannot wait. Good luck tomorrow night, Darion. Darion Caldwell.
And with that, we are set for the semifinal round tomorrow night, Bellator 253. Your start time, 4:15 for the prelims, 1:15 out on the West Coast. Your main card, 7 p.m. on the East Coast, 4 p.m. Pacific for Bellator 253. For those on our Bellator YouTube channel, join us on CBSSports.com for bonus coverage, and we'll see you tomorrow night for Bellator 253.
And the longest win streak in Bellator continues.
The mercenary AJ McKee puts his 16-0 record on the line against former world champ Darion Caldwell. Don't miss the semifinals of the Featherweight World Grand Prix, live and free. Bellator MMA on CBS Sports Network.